Question 9 is to solve rational inequalities. Here we have a real world problem. It's about origami. For prom, Mona wants to fold 1,000 origami cranes. She is asking volunteers to help and does not want to make anyone fold more than 15 cranes. So maximum one person has to fold is 15. Now write an inequality to represent the situation if n is the number of people enlisted to fold the cranes. Okay, so there are 1,000 required and n is the number of people. If you divide this by number of people, so many will be for one individual person. So it should be less than or equal to 15. Now just imagine if you have 1,000 and you have 100 people. So for each person, how much will it be? 10 for one person, isn't it? But here we need this number to be less than or equal to 15. So 100 divided by number of people n must be less than or equal to 15. This is the inequality. What is the minimum number of people that will satisfy this inequality? So you basically have to solve it. So just do 1,000 divided by 15 less than or equal to n. So solve it up. So 15, it will be 60 something. Let's just look at the answer. You can put in the calculator. Okay, it's 67. It'll be 66.66, which is not a whole number. So you need to have at least 67 people. Here 1,000 divided by 15 is equal to 67, less than or equal to n. So n, number of people, must be greater than or equal to 67. This is the least number. So 67 is the minimum number of people, but if you have more than 67, it's fine. But since they have asked the least number, the minimum number to satisfy this inequality, it will be 67. So it's very simple. Here the explanation is also given. And over here, you should just solve the inequality. Just do 1,000 divided by 15. That's it. You'll get the answer. And remember, the inequality will remain as it is. Over here, we have another similar problem to prom. Caleb manages the budget of his school's junior prom. His class has spent $1,250 for his prom venue, $625 for the DJ, and $1,470 for decorations. They will serve dinner before the dance, which will cost $12 per student. If he wants to keep the cost of prom tickets less than $20, so for one person it must be less than $20 or maximum 20. How many students will need to buy the tickets? Now, before we start solving it, let's see what are all the costs that incur. That is 1250 plus 625 plus 1470. These are mentioned. Now, these won't change per person. Doesn't matter 10 students attend, 1,000 students attend. This is already done. The location is set, the DJ is paid, the decorations are done. It's a constant. But this one over here, 12 per student, what is it? The dinner costs $12 per student. It varies based on number of students come, right? So it is 12x. That's the thing. And they want to keep the cost of prom per person less than, it's not less than or equal to, it's less than 20. Now, before we write the inequality, let's understand this. If you as a group, spend $100 and there are 10 students, how much will each student pay? It will be 10, right? So you have to divide by number of students. So here, number of students we don't know. Let's take it as x because we have taken already as x. This must be less than 20. So that's the equation. Now we can easily solve it up. Take this 20 to the other side. It will be 20x over here. Must be less than 12x and all these numbers. You can put in the calculator and solve it up. Or you can just manually do it. Now the inequality, please remember, I forgot to write over here 20x. X is gone over there. The inequality is there. So please do it step by step. Okay, over here you see all the numbers are solved. It is 3,345 plus 12x, and x can be taken to the other side or multiply both the sides by x. You're getting this equation. Now take this 12x to the other side. You have x must be greater than 418. But 418.125, since x must be greater 418.125, 125. You cannot take this number. You can't take 418. It must be more than 419 students because you can't go lower. So 418 or greater. So that's why we have to have 419 students attending that prom in order to have the tickets for each student less than $20. That's how we solve these easy ones. Please practice them by yourselves, and if you have any doubts, post them in the comments.